Hi everybody, it's time for our lunch break musings for the day. It's Tuesday, September 2nd, and I'm starting to hear more and more and more rumors, I guess you could say, that the current occupant on Pennsylvania Avenue is no longer with us, or is about to no longer be with us. So, let's see what the cards say, shall we? First card out of the stack. I got the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, that's disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, leaving behind. I feel like his people are greatly disappointed in him right now in the way he has done things to date. You hear more and more people talking about they're just fed up with him, they're fed up with all of his crap, or, this, that, and the other. I mean, even faux news is starting to complain. So, just saying. All right, next up, I drew the sun. So, this makes me think that the sun will come out tomorrow. It's out today. I think this is going to be the reaction when that news finally hits us. People are going to feel like they're in the sunshine again, that things are better again. It may not be better in the beginning. There's a real good chance it could get worse. But all we can do is take it a day at a time. Next up, I got the Two of Cups reversed. That's distrust, imbalance, broken communication. Have y'all heard him speak lately? His communication is really, really broken. It's before he disappeared from view for a week now. He sounded like crazy, crazy. It sounds, since, I guess, for the past year, because I watched my mother battle dementia for 10 years. I took care of her. I see so many of the things that she went through, I see happening in him, to the point that I can almost document what the next thing is going to be. And I'm starting to feel like a combination of that and his obvious obesity, his poor health, poor nutrition. I think it's all in a battle against him at this point. Next, I drew the Four of Cups. That's apathy, disconnected, reevaluation. Again, there are a lot of people who are feeling, well, you have one side that's feeling like very apathetic. They're like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. Because they're just not paying attention to what's going on. But then you have his people who are starting to feel very disconnected, very upset. They're starting to reevaluate what their decisions were and how it's now affecting everybody. Next up, I drew the Page of Wands reversed. Did y'all see that there? Okay. Lack of direction, procrastination, creating conflict, self-limiting beliefs. Yeah, that's him. I mean, that's almost like a definition of chaos, which is what he excels at. That's how he's managed to get away with so much of what he's gotten away with for so long, is he's a master at chaos. And he's got everybody in a whirlwind, everybody running here, running there. Oh my God, he's doing this, he's doing that. And while he's creating all of this chaos and has people running in circles, back behind the door, his people are doing things that are really dangerous for all of us. And we're so busy running in circles that we don't see where the real danger is at. Lastly, I drew the Five of Cups. That's regret, failure, loss, grief. There are going to be some people who are truly going to grieve when he's gone. I won't be one of them. I'm ashamed to say that. I don't think I've ever felt that way about anyone, but I won't be feeling any grief when he's gone. I just won't. And damn ants. And yeah, I think that there are people for and against who are going to feel grief and who are going to feel loss because of either him going away or because of all that's lost that we didn't stop fast enough. And I feel like the energy feels very kind of weird today. It feels like I'm literally sitting on the edge of a sharpened fence, and that if I don't move just right, I'm going to slice myself open. That's what the energy feels like today. I know that's weird. It's a weird thing to think about. That's how I feel. There's so much good, so much bad that's going to happen when it happens. Yeah, we'll stop him, but it's going to depend upon who steps in place. I mean, we know Mr. Eyeliner will naturally be the one to step into his shoes, so to speak. But then he'll have to pick his VP and pick his cabinet if he decides not to keep the ones that are there. I have a really strong feeling that a lot of these idiots that have been put in these cabinet positions that don't know what the hell they're doing, I have a feeling they're going to be gotten rid of real quick. And Mr. Eyeliner is going to put his people in, and they're going to know what they're doing, and it's not going to be good. They're going to know what to do and how to do it, and they're going to have the money to get around it, to get it done. Like I've been saying, it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. So, hang on to the hope. We're almost out of this. A little bit more darkness before the light breaks. But the light is coming. And the darker they get, the more everyday people's eyes are being opened. And when people finally get their eyes open and see what's happening, that's going to be that. There may not be another Republican elected in this country for several generations just because of what they have allowed to take place. It's bad enough the ones who have bought in and agreed with them. What's worse are the ones who didn't have the balls to stand up to them and say, no, this is wrong. This is illegal. This is unconstitutional. This is immoral. This is unethical. You never heard those words coming out of any of their mouths. The only ones who even begin to think that way are the ones who decide they're going to get out of politics altogether and they're not going to run again. That's the only time you hear truth coming from them. So they're going to pay a big price for this. They really are. Especially once the full truth starts coming out. It's not going to be pretty. So there's your hope. That's what you hang on to. Yes, it's going to get darker. But the light is there. And it's coming. And it's getting brighter and brighter and brighter. All right. Y'all have a good day. We'll talk tomorrow. Bye for now.